We're back, my love. Part two. I keep catching the chills, by the way. I'm going to pull one of these mystical Martian cards to see what we got because I noticed that video, when I pressed end, it said 14404. So let's see. We talk about this Five of Wands and the Page of Swords came out. Speaking of detachment or studying something to detach within the last 2 years. This energy felt good though. Felt good. Felt great. Thank you for re-entering into this live and liking the video, my loves, upon entering. Appreciate you. Thank you, my Joe. So let's see. Yeah. Let's see what we got because the last video cut out at 144. Who's visiting? Who's visiting? Alpha Centurions, foresight, planning, and strategy. Say less. With the alchemy, philosopher's stone, infinity, destiny, magic. Okay. Whew, this is what we got right now. Okay. When we cut out the last video, part one, it ended at 144. I'm pulling this to see what's surrounding us. Energy of the family surrounding us. We got the Alpha Centurions. Let's look at that before we dive further into clarifying this Five of Wands. Okay. And speaking of being patient with the transformation, which was clarified by these two cards, and we're looking at them separately. So part one of the Four Cups of the video. Alpha Centurions. Let's look at Alpha Centurions because it came out again. They want you to know about them. Did I talk about this? Wow. Alpha Centurions reside at Centaurus constellation located between Lupus and Vela constellations. Lupus is a constellation. It is said Alpha Centaurians will only make contact with humans during specific cosmic timings and only with humans that have developed enough conscious awareness to not agitate the higher violet frequency bandwidth they are accustomed to. That is beautiful and very considerate of you. Sources suggest Alpha Centaurians are intolerant of disrespect and overly idealized fantasies that are not in keeping with natural law. I feel like there's an energy right behind this right now playing jacks. The fuck? Sources suggest Alpha Centaurians are intolerant of disrespect and overly idealized fantasies that are not in keeping with natural law. They stand 5'5" to 8 feet in height, and these are human beings that are rolling around here as Alpha Centaurians. My shape-shifting ass. Anyway, within the humanoid appearance and some aquatic type features and organs. They have webbed fingers and toes. This is you. If you're able to go like, if you're able to spread your toes, you're an Alpha Centaurian. Welcome, Vila. Their flesh is usually pale bluish with a soft, smooth scale-like quality. Many have long hair. That's another quality. Their eyes are large in proportion, bulging and roundish. Just so you can see. You see people like this today with bulging eyes, right? Just saying. They usually have an athletic build. Visitors typically wear simple, flowing clothing. They are very straightforward and direct communicators when negotiating, yet always respectful. My toes spread and I pictured up. See, I knew one of y'all was in here. Me taking off my socks, see if I can do it. Look at this one. You know what? All Alpha Centaurians are vegetarian or vegan. So y'all like to be in y'all crib naked. It's 7:44. Y'all like to walk around naked. Miguel playing right now. Adorn. You out here rolling around like a Christmas tree looking for ornaments and shit. This one says I'm vegan. You know what? I'm kidding. Hopefully, Ocean Goddess. Hi, Ocean Goddess. That's me. I've done that since I was a kid. Look at the other one. You know what? Y'all have some Alpha Centurion ass people. I tell you that. Out here spreading your toes and picking shit up. You know what? All Alpha Centaurians are vegetarian or vegan with a strict diet. They also cannot bear Earth's intense sunlight. Oh, so you like being in the dark? Freaky ass. Some Alpha Centaurians occupy small, deep ocean regions on Earth and are often associated with a Garthen USO phenomenon. With this? No, not here. They are highly advanced and are strong allies with Syrians, Pleiadians, and Venusians. Mind you, there's a Syrian right there. On top of under the Nephilim, yo, poor Nephilims, yo. They're big as ever, but they're so misunderstood. Nephilims are so misunderstood. It's wild. You know, they can't look. See what I'm saying? Spreading toes and loves the dark. The other one loves it here. I love you here too, though. Why they gotta be freaky? It's the freak thing. Hey, Freak Jones is everything out here. You feel me? Okay. Card meeting. Strategy, negotiation, speculation, tactics, foresight, hindsight. Okay. Designing. Designing, planning, schedule, time management, focus, and direct. You know why I'm picking up on this energy like this too? Because I went out between this live and the last one, and I just realized how close Mars was to the moon. I was like, huh. I mean, Mars is in Gemini and the moon is in Gemini. You could just see Mars is visible right now. It's that, but it's not a star. It's Mars that you're seeing, like that shit right there. So now we know. Oh, let's look at this one. I want to know what this we're talking about. This is a new deck, so we gonna be up in this deck together. Yeah, man. Alchemy. The Philosopher's Stone, or the Great Work, in Latin, Magnus Opus, was the term for the ancient esoteric alchemist scientist prima matera work. Magnus Opus literally means masterpiece, and prima matera means formless substance from the universe. Liquid. Liquid has form to it, though. Ancient alchemy was rooted in coded doublespeak, which involved both physiological chemistry of turning base metals into gold, known as the elixir of life and immortality, possibly monatomic gold, which holds interdimensional qualities. Simultaneously, the alchemists, scientists, mystics practiced the esoteric shifting of universal ether essence and energy, hidden to non-seers. The Philosopher's Stone, alchemy symbol of squaring the circle, is both mathematical and metaphorical. Mathematically squaring the circle only with straight lines and circles is impossible. Metaphorically squaring the circle is about the merging of spirit and matter. Let's say that one more time. Mathematical. Okay, so the Philosopher's Stone, alchemy symbol of squaring the circle, is both mathematical and metaphorical. Mathematically squaring the circle only with straight lines and circles is impossible. Metaphorically squaring the circle is about the merging of spirit and matter. Matter is the mother energy, it's the womb energy. The large circle symbolizes the infinite macro universe. The triangle balancing within the circle symbolizes the ether, spirit trinity of past, present, future, life, death, rebirth, body, mind, soul. The material square inside the triangle symbolizes the four elements, four directions, and four seasons. The smallest circle inside the square symbolizes the micro infinite void that links you back into the macro infinite universe. The meaning of this card, as we're pulling these messages to clarify what this has to do with, um, because we close off the last live at 1:44, so I connect that to a family surrounding us right now, galactic family surrounding us right now. It's the Alpha Centaurians with the Philosopher's Stone alchemy energy. Okay, and it speaks of being transcendental, speaks of time, space, infinity, shifting perceptions, new beginnings, change, destiny, magic, ascended consciousness, cooking. Okay, so some of you may be more drawn to, if you feel around people who cook, you might be drawn more to cooking for yourself, especially being sensitive to these energies with the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands. Ascended consciousness, cooking, chemistry, transformation, transmutation, metamorphosis. So going from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and you have foresight of what your butterfly essence looks like. You got two fishes here in the background as well, so it's giving a lot of Pisces energy. The two fishes in the sign of Pisces represent sorrow and power. But when they're, allowing themselves to go through their shifts, but still be in alignment with one and the other, is when they become whole. These new cards is fire, right? It's for y'all, honey. I also got this. I'm gonna dive into more of this. Okay. The Works of George W. Carey has 3 different books in there. This is what I was reading to y'all yesterday. As a matter of fact, okay. Let me read to you the first page. This is how this shit starts. The wonders of the human body. The human race has been asleep and has dreamed that property and money are the true wealth of a nation, sacrificing men, women, and children to the chimerical idea that danced in visionary splendor through their brains. The result of this is to be seen in the uneasiness that prevails everywhere. But humanity is waking up slowly but surely and beginning to realize that it itself is the most precious thing on earth. You know what's the other download I got yesterday? Okay. Separate everything you know about race right now. Okay. And let's say this is the rewritten version of the Bible. This was the upload that I got because this been just been working. It's been cooking for a while now. The beginning was darkness, as well as the word, but darkness, the vibration of darkness. What's the one thing that keeps people in poverty? It's the wars that are going on out here, people competing against each other. There's a lot of different races, right? Or complexions. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Unless you don't have a soul, that's the only difference. That's really should be the only difference. It's not the color of your skin. It should be whether you have a soul. Because every human being with a soul has carbon in their skin. There's different levels of it. Okay. And the upload that came through was the moment people realize that there really ain't no black and white, it's just different shades, just like the spectrums of the rainbow. Right now, my hand over here, yeah, I receive it. But there's just different spectrums of the melanin, and we're sitting here fighting about black or white when no one here is actually black or white. However, there is information that works in a certain way, kind of like an outlet, particular sockets and the voltage connected to it. Depending on the melanin that you have within you, determines the way you're able to perceive and take in certain information. Everybody got a role, but that competition shit got you doing shit that you ain't got no business fucking doing. Instead of living your life and just doing the minimum and still gaining way more than you thought you would be. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing the most. Anytime you take a risk is you actually being in alignment with your solar plexus. So it's not really a risk, it's you having faith that you're going to be more than good. We're going to come back to that. Greetings, D. We're going to come back to that. Let's continue on with this follow wands. Okay. Being clarified by this page of source. So the last 2 years, you have been observing where it was that you were being challenged when it comes to your creative willpower. You gonna be my, let me. What's this page of swords energy about when it comes to the five of wands? Two of swords. Wow, dropping your swords. Yes, my love, absolutely. There's definitely space for personal. We got the two of swords. This speaks of some of you have literally been practicing telekinesis and your telepathy with others to an extent when it comes to like astral traveling. Like you, either you could be connected with somebody that you can actually do this with, where you both go into your own dream states and see if you actually connect with each other in the dream state. Then when you wake up, you can talk about it and it's actually happening. Yeah, the moon. Something about you meditating at night is also going to bring you a lot more clarity for you to put your swords down and get them moving. Because now you notice in the other Ten of Swords deck, excuse me, well, there's a completion. In the other Two of Swords of the other decks, the swords are usually covering the heart space. See, now it's down. The heart space is open. You have realigned with that space. So now you're able to see from your third eye. Just the way you have this Ace of Wands coming up under the Four of Cups. But let's continue. Let's see what we got coming through here. Let's see what we got coming through here. Welcome, Raven. Let me see what we got. This is the power of forgiveness. Oh shit. Then you got the Hierophant. Yeah. Some of you gone through a lot of challenges to see if you're willing to forgive, because if you're not willing to forgive, you're not going to be given this power of the mystic, of the oracle, of the seer, to an extent where you can change things. Like you can make actual body parts grow back if somebody's sitting in a wheelchair. Like you can heal the way they talk about healing in a lot of religious texts, like on some real shit. Okay, with this Hierophant coming through here as the high priest, this energy is coming in. That's how the earth has always been, but it has been occult information that is hidden. The Bible has a lot of hidden meanings. It's an occult book. Once you decode it, now we talking. Now you here. Now you're able to plan based off of foresight. When you tap into this type of frequency right here, you already know that you don't need anyone to validate what it is that you know. That's not what you need, because you have what you need. So for part one of the Four of Cups energy, that's where you'll find that. I suggest, because it's split up, if that part one resonates with you, take note of intuitive messages that come in and then come to this part two and see what's going on here, because this is showing the way you progress now. You went from a Page of Swords to a Swords to a Hierophant. That's a big ass jump. That's wild. Like this is showing that from birth you had this ability. It was already part of your core. It's already part of your G center, your solar plexus. Don't play with a boss. You got the Six of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, which is in this pile for the Four of Cups in this other deck. And then speaking of the Six of Pentacles, as we were clarifying this here Four of Cups, some of you notice how imbalanced. Look at the imbalance of this figure and why it can't see this Ace of Cups. The throat chakra is where the root chakra should be, and the root chakra is where the throat chakra should be. Yeah, you've been meditating, rooting, and grounding yourself, but you haven't been applying it. But once you do, you're now able to see what's going on outside of you, as far as what it is that's connected to what's been blocking your creative spirit. Like, Nelly, I'ma go as far as you let me. Yeah. See what we got coming through here. You got your root on your arms, your root on your shoulders, your heart on your body. The saying is usually you wear your heart on your shoulders, but in this image, you wearing your heart on your body. That's okay. But you got your root chakra on your arm, so your root chakra is thinking for you, and now your throat chakra is just gone with the wave of what it is that your root chakra is saying. Once you flip that around, you see this new beginning. You see the unconditional love, because all of this right here, okay, blocking this out, literally it's blocking this out. You can't even see it, so I don't have to block it. But in this figure, you can't even see it because of a lack of worth. Go and make that ass. Okay, let's see what else we got coming through here. For this Five of Wands. Ooh, we got the Tower. The Tower coming up after the Hierophant. Let's see what the Tower is. What's the foundation of it? The Knight of Pentacles. What you've been analyzing creates a tower. So being mindful what you're focused on, being mindful what you're ambitious about. Because this is the Tower moment that is connected to. What you care about is your Tower moment. What's the Tower here for the collective? Oh boy. The King of Wands. Ooh. I like to see that as we're clarifying this Saturn and Leo card, because the King of Wands is Leo. And we got the full moon in Leo coming up at 16 degrees on the 5th of February. And 16 is Cancerian energy. So you're definitely having this shift here from this moon in Cancer vibes. I'm going to pull a card for this moon in Cancer card here. What's the connection here? What's the connection? Show me the connection. Because the King of Wands is looking directly at that Four of Cups. The connection is the Ten of Wands. Look at that shit. Ooh-wee. You realize the restrictions, the temptations, where you may have been binded in time. Knowing how to transmute that energy. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is Sun in Capricorn. So we got Sun in Capricorn, Moon in Cancer. These are polar opposite energies. You have to take a moment and sit back and really hold all four of these options to the point you didn't even realize where the unconditional love was in those four cups until this would be, let me see, this would be connected to, it's on the other side. No, that shit, yeah. This may happen right before the full moon, a waxing gibbous phase, a moment where you have to tweak, hone, and adjust. And the adjustment is actually putting things into their place here. What's show me the adjustment. Show me the adjustment. How did you get? Ain't nobody going. It has to do with the Page of Swords. And then you got the Page of Cups. Little by little, step by step, you're realizing a lot of these lessons. Planning and strategizing, because that's the card that fell just now as I grabbed it. That's irrelevant because it just came and went. What I was about to ask. Something's already here in the works. What I was about to ask is irrelevant. So I got to play that back to see what that was. We going to continue that message. Not continue the message, but we going to see how the energy ties into the next live tomorrow. Then we got the Knight of Swords. The moon is in Gemini. What's the moon in Gemini here? It's going to help you to decipher here, to make a choice. You need, let's go. Let me see, what's the Knight of Swords about? What's this moon in Gemini about? The King of Swords. Aquarius and Leo has been coming out a lot today. I love to see it because that speaks of a wholeness, a balance between the two. What you're willing to do based on what you know and what you're willing to do. It's going to bring you emotional fulfillment here, or wish fulfillment. Something about this here position. Because you got the Four of Pentacles doing that, the Four of Cups is doing that, and so is this Nine of Cups. I'm getting, you're in a position to receive, but you got to put your arms out. Lauryn Hill, X Factor. And the first thing I heard was, it could all be so simple. 28 on the timer. What is 28? Yeah, funny. Y'all know what to do, baby. Y'all know what to do. You know? 28. Rich. Okay. There's that. Today we rich. Yeah, hold up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. D, I'm coming to you in a bit, my love. Oh, wait, we have Candace. All right, energy update for Candace. All right, here we go. So I'm going to hop into the personal energy updates, and then we're going to resume with the collective right after that. Okay. I have to play this back and see where that message went. Because it's giving a vibe of if you know, you might sabotage it. So, Ocean Goddess, Ocean Goddess. So if you're wanting a personal energy update, view the pin for the details. And let's get this show on a roll. Ocean Goddess, here she is. Welcome, beloved. Here we go. We're going to start with a divine animal oracle. I got the Pleiadians here as I stop shuffling this deck. Unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. Okay. Number 16, which is Aquarius energy. So I'm seeing you have an amazing season, this Aquarius season. Let's see what the divine animal oracle cards are guiding you to do. 3223. Got the Panther showing up as I cut the deck. Amazing energy, Day of God. Jemuel, the eldest son of Simeon. And Simeon is the tribe of the Dominicans. Boop, boop, boop. So this should be Levi Simeon if we were, you know what? Yeah, I already know how I feel about that. So let me see, Jemuel. Let me see what the meaning of this, metaphysically speaking. Just look at the hidden meaning. God is light, day of God, infinite and universal luminous manifestation of God. It symbolizes the time and individual unfoldment when the light of truth is accepted into consciousness and realized immediately. It's said to go back into your galactic signature after you hear this again and continue to take your notes. The individual thus enters spiritual understanding, a comprehension of the light that is God, infinite and universal luminous manifestation of God. This comes about by the listening, attentive, obedient attitude of the mind that Simeon, father of Jemuel, signifies. I'm going to let you know what Simeon means. It says here, obedient attitude of the mind that Simeon. What's wild is that's my father's name. Yo, let me see. It means hearing and signifies a state of mind that listens and is obedient. Okay, so you've been listening to Source lately. Okay, I see you. We got the Black Panther here. So the foundation of what the message is that's coming out for you, you're being guided to observe as you're listening your surroundings and keep your own counsel. Find clarity and then express your inner and outer beauty to the world. Pounce on the opportunities that feed your soul with purpose and passion. Awaken now to your personal powers, talents, and freedom. Awaken now. What is the message for Ocean Goddess? our beloved ocean goddess, the beautiful ocean goddess. Here we go, honey. Here we go. I'm going to pull a mystic Martian oracle as well, for those of you who are wanting your personal. Y'all going to see that deck all the time now. So 3. We're at 3 right now. We're at 3. If it comes out, then it comes out. What's this? Ooh, the lion. I'm going to pull one more. It was a little challenge there. Okay. The lion signifies loyalty, courage, and leadership. Okay. And then we got the ladybug. And it flipped around, but it stayed upright. I love to see that. Oh, yes, indeed. So the lion here says you're being guided to take back your power. You are a powerful co-creator with limitless inner strength and confidence. When you allow your voice to be heard, the people around you will listen. Then we have the ladybug, speaking of personality, change, and happiness in regards to when you allow your voice to be heard, the people around you will listen. You're being guided to move in a new direction. Your life begins today. Embrace this new transformation and navigate your way towards your heart's desires. I'm loving the consistency of the message, and you know what I'm talking about. Believe in yourself, others, and the divine, and you will manifest amazing things. And the moment you do see a ladybug, that is a clear indication that it's time to get on a roll here. We got the eagle. You got leadership twice. You got the lion and the eagle. Leadership, spirituality, and clarity. So your 4 corners when it comes to leadership with the lion and the eagle, your other 4 corners have to do with spirituality, clarity, loyalty, and courage. Okay? Be loyal to your own courage. And the eagle here is saying you're being guided to let go of emotional attachment and connect to divine inspiration, flying high above the restraints of yourself and society. Look for moments of truth and act upon them. From your elevated vantage point, balance, harmony, and joy can be easily found. From your elevated vantage point, balance, harmony, and joy can easily be found. The eagle. Now I'm going to pull a surrender card actually before I ask the Mystic Martian Oracle deck what is the assistance that you are being provided with. What must she surrender when it comes to the 4 pillars of her leadership, of the words loyalty, courage, spirituality, and clarity, as she is going through a change in connection to happiness of her personality. Clearing the throat chakra is going to help you to align with your truth. So humming, singing. Message of surrender. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. At the foundation here, we have surrendered to the wisdom of your body. Let's get a message of assistance here from the Mystic Martian Oracle. Mystic Martian Oracle, assistance for Ocean Goddess. And surrender to setting limits, therefore setting boundaries. Remembering that no is a complete sentence. You have the grays. Ooh. So the gray speaks of organized intimidation as you're in this stage of being a leader. And the 4 pillars, as we mentioned, had to do with loyalty, courage, spirituality, and clarity. Why are the grays here? Let me grab these. Hold on. Why are the grays here? They're tall. There's somebody tall. Why the grays here? Mm. So we have this masculine energy. It's just a tall masculine that doesn't know themselves, but in a position of high honor. Organizing intimidation. Why? And the only card here that's turned around, did I just see that? Or is that the card that flipped out? Let's see. Ooh, Anubis came down here. Anubis came down here to assist you. Each time you say no, this organized intimidation has no way of getting in your way and your change when it comes to your happiness. On God. Let me know if this is resonating with you, because we got the Ace of Pentacles with this Sun card. And this could be happening by March 1st, because you've been on your spiritual path. So this is 6 days before Saturn goes into Pisces. It's literally 8:20 right now. That speaks of a lot of transformation, a lot of judgment that's being handed around to those who weren't willing to transform or go along in accordance to those who are here to be put in a position to help with the transformation, wherever it is that you are. And this happiness definitely connects to a wealthy man as well. There could be an increase in wealth here when it comes to your occupation. Let me see. We have the King of Pentacles. So this is trusting your value, your self-worth when it comes to what it is that you want to do. You're receiving a lot of communication about how to take the next step here. Follow the guidance of your inner child. So this has to do with creativity and imagination. You may receive a message of concern regarding which path are you going to take when it comes to. We have the Love card here, Knight of Cups. There's a change. What is this change about? Rolling the dice, taking the risk, trusting yourself, having faith. This has to do with the foundation of you. Why? I want to know why this came out in reverse when it comes to the grays. Because the grays here follow draconian ways of corruption. Show me this energy with the man in reverse and Anubis. What is going on here? Anubis is the Nine of Pentacles, which is Venus and Virgo. Why is this in reverse? But they're facing each other, though. And my pinky started itching. The Sun and Mercury. That was 8:22. I'm seeing 878. What's this? 4420. The number 20 is significant. Pay attention to the number 20. Specifically 20. 878. I'm going to help you with your judgment. A well. It's 878 is Bira, or which signifies a well. And a well definitely in the Lenormand deck has to do with going to the depths of the water to pull out whatever emotions that are connected to memories that no longer serve you, and seeing it for what it is, rather than looking for an explanation as to what it is. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh wow, fountain, declarer, explainer. That in us which interprets the truth about life and makes this truth clear to our consciousness. Yeah, something is definitely being shown to you here about this organized intimidation. And the closer we get to Saturn and Pisces, trust your heart and its messages, especially as you're on your path of your life purpose. You can see this already though. Or like you've seen this already. Why is this in reverse here? Show me this energy. We have the star. You're a healer. You're a healer. Okay. But you're still juggling. You're still juggling. Just know that this energy is not going to stop. But this is actually helping you. Is this resonating? Ocean Goddess, let me know. Show me this. You got the Five of Cups. You're healing from a lot of sorrow, pains, and regrets. And there's so many different areas of life when it comes to the use and action of your willpower. We got the Queen of Swords, one-on-one partnerships. You're clearing up so much here. What's next? Okay. The Sun card, I feel like this shifts. Okay, so you got to have more faith in your process. 4655. Got to have more faith in your process. I feel like this is something else that's coming in that's going to challenge you. That's why this is in reverse. Or this could be that this organized intimidation here that is literally, I'm hearing working on your nerves. It's that Virgo energy now. Because the Nine of Pentacles, it is in reverse, which is a Six of Pentacles. So there's a hidden meaning behind all of this, and it has to do with your prosperity. Ooh-wee. Okay. Let me see why this is in reverse. We got you got the Ace of Wands upright at the foundation of this. This is what I'm saying. It's like you're at the final stages of taking this leap of faith. Ocean Goddess, are you here? What is going on? Why is the Sun and the Hierophant in reverse? Okay. Is this resonating? Why is the Sun card and the Hierophant in reverse? Sorry, I was getting a report at work. No worries. Okay. Look. See? You got the Sun card and the Hierophant that's being clarified by the Eight of Cups. And this is Saturn in Pisces. So you're on your way. You're on your way. And that's Saturn in Pisces energy is connected to, generally for the Eight of Cups, that would be between February 19th and February 28th. But Saturn goes into Pisces on the 7th of March. So between the 19th of February and the 28th, I feel like whatever this is organized intimidation, is actually the catalyst to your change. So don't let it get the best of you. Don't let it get the best of your nerves. It just went to 828, which would be this energy right now. As I said that. Ashe. Okay. So what's next after this Eight of Cups? This whole area, my heart chakra to the back and my shoulders is like literally warming up in a way that's like you're the wings of that organization. They don't realize that. You know, there's, ooh, I got that heat again. The heat just came through now. Listen. See, because this is the master builder, Taurus, the spiritual master builder, and you got way too much to offer. And as a projector, if anyone is not connected to their generator, their God center, they're not going to be able to respond and say to themselves, "This is what I want to do." After hearing, because the way you are and who you are, it literally changes the way people have to think. And if they're not ready for that, whoop, 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 whoop. What's this? Look at that. All these cards, the star card, look, it's time for you to walk away from what no longer serves you because it's blocking your true path, your true north. You're being asked to walk away from your south node. Now, Pisces energy has a lot to do with drugs. And then you got here, you may feel a little sadness about walking away from this, but this is just your spirit, but your soul knows exactly where it is that you must go. So it's going to be one of those moments where there's a major recalibration. And the closer you get to a Chiron return, you got the Saturn, but you also got that Chiron return. Look, you got victory and success here, though, with the star card coming out here in reverse. You're walking away from what you thought was your victory towards what is your victory. Let me see anybody else. Okay. We got the Seven of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. Let me look. Give me a second. Let me see. The moon will be in Aquarius. It was already, but the next one, February. It will be in Aquarius on the 18th and 19th. Pay attention because that's literally the Eight of Cups. So pay attention, February 18th and 19th. You already know the vibes. Okay. This is going to be saved. So there you go. Okay, this is going to be a moment of surrender. There wasn't a question I could ask. I love the way Source is working right now. We have Cancer energy coming through here. Trust the way you feel between the 18th and the 19th, and it's going to help you make decisions. So many decisions here. It's going to help you make so many decisions. So many. Yep, and it's actually going to bring so much healing towards you. Okay. Let's get one more message from the Divine Animal Oracle deck. Now that we know this information, what is the guidance here? What's the guidance here? What's the guidance? Ooh, I love it. I love it. You're stepping into an energy of a manifesting generator. We got the zebra. Because as a projector, you can be all of the other human designs except for a reflector. If anyone in here is a reflector, you can be all of the human designs. But as a projector, you could definitely transform into all of the others, except for the reflector, because you don't need to be. It's kind of similar. But you got the dragonfly and the zebra. The dragonfly speaks of beauty, versatility, and spontaneity. You're being guided to put yourself in the spotlight. And the more you do that, the more you'll see this show itself. The deception around you. Okay? When it comes to where you're not celebrated and tolerated, you possess a unique, vibrant personality and great versatility. I feel like this last portion has more to do with the point in your life where you won't where you won't look back. That's what this is about. It's giving you all of the ingredients as to why you won't look back. Utilize these qualities to create a life of passion, purpose, and joy with the dragonfly. Then you have the zebra, balance, individuality, and beauty. You got beauty twice. You got leadership twice and beauty twice. So it's time for you to use your charm. You're a magnetic person. Ooh, that's okay now. You're being guided to no longer run with the herd and find a new vantage point, because what it say? That was the eagle. That said, with your vantage point, basically you can open up new doors. Be your authentic self. Acknowledge your golden soul. Okay. As the hierophant that you are, this is a master builder energy as well. Acknowledge your golden soul. Show the world your magnificence. Boldly move towards your heart's desires with speed, grace, and integrity. Ashe. That is your message, beloved ocean guys. I mean, hello. Let's get it, honey. Let me pull one more Mystic Martian Oracle. You got two. You got the Star Seed and the Tau Sentient. It's time for you to be resilient, bold, and sassy, and connect to self memories and your true identity. We got 2137. So that's 21, 8, 9, 10. So that's 21. And that's the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Let's see what 2137 is saying. Come on, Source. What's this number now? 2137. Make it sweet. Glass, crystal, fine glass. Carry your crystals with you. Lapis lazuli, especially for the throat chakra, for your truth, to align with the truth, so you can see everything that you got to see, so you don't have to turn back. Be breaking generational curses of this motherfucker. You hear me? I love you. That's your message, honey. Wow. Mm-hmm. Don't play with big sis now. Because little sis over here is a savage. All right, now. Let me see anybody else we got over here. I might have to go live on IG. I'm going to pull a few more cards here. So me going live on IG, I'm going to do personal energy up there, updates there too, but you're more than welcome to join the live. Feel me? So yeah. Collective. I love you all. Shout out to those of you who stayed through this. Just want to make sure. All right. Here we go for the collective. 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 The giraffe. Optimism, insight, perspective. You're being guided to stand above the preconceived thoughts of lack. Stay grounded, keep a broad perspective, and appreciate what matters to you. Life is what you make it to be. Begin today to enjoy the process of life. Be spontaneous and allow the world to fascinate you. My beloved collective, let me pull some of these cards right here. I just love hanging with our part of the collective. I cook it, meditate, all types of things. Yes. It's a vibe, Joe. I love you. You know I'm gonna head over for that message regardless. That's come through, sister. That's my baby. That's my Vida right there. What's the giraffe message here? Let's see. Begin today to enjoy the process of life. Clarify this. Ooh, what you got? You got love. Yeah, fuck. I got the false person here. Okay. Sorry more. The fuck y'all know me. Ay, coño. Bueno. You already got the message. Listen, I'm just I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. Okay, just letting you know. Thank you for your infinite abundance of exchanges, Rita. I love you. 1,000 infinite fold back on to you, honey. Let's see here. There's a message that didn't come in yet for some of you, though. And the reason being, because you have to enjoy the process of life, be spontaneous, and allow the world to fascinate you. Some of you are too inclined on when, and you keep blocking the shit out of it. Okay. You might as well just be a boxer. Apparently, you can block the shit out of a hit because you're blocking somebody from hitting on you. I mean, connecting with you. I don't even want to say hitting on you because that sounds crazy as hell. But this could even be with the person that you're with now. Because that's a Seven of Swords card. Seven of Spades. Uh, and I feel like what's blocking you from enjoying the process is actually accepting the deception that's in your life for what it is. Don't try to reason with it or ask yourself why me. It's part of your journey. Okay, so you can gain this wisdom. So you can look. 10 of Wands. With this 10 of Wands, she got the memo. Okay, she got the memo. She took her shit and bounced. So she can continue to enjoy the process of life and be spontaneous so the world can fascinate the fuck out of her. This is the fuck out of her, literally, wherever you may have been given too many of them. Look at this one, King of Wands, this fine ass. Torch. The gates are open. Preppy. You gotta walk away from something here. This is what's on the other side of this. This is on the other side of this. This is on the other side of this. This is on the other side of this. Okay, we're done. There goes the 10 of Swords, by the way. And I'm out of here. That's exactly what we just said. It's like Page of Cups. This one over here waiting for pigs to fly. You already see them flying. It's just, you gotta let the world fascinate you. He's already fascinated. He out here sending messages, he, it, whatever. Sending messages that are fascinating. But you gotta trust the guidance, like a Cinderella story of the animals of nature, other creatures of nature that don't speak your language, but they truly understand, and overstand you. Look at this cougar. This could be somebody younger for some of you, but they're highly mature. It says here, assertive, wise, and decisive. You're being guided to be attentive towards the universal nudges in your life. Make your decisions, take a risk, step outside your comfort zone. If you change your approach, you change your direction. Each inspired action taken will deliver you to your heart's desires. Your heart's desires are what it is that you want to connection to the cosmos. Your primordial self. Come on now. Come on now. I gotta play this back so we can tap into I was stop. I just met somebody with that energy. I was shocked. You know, I ain't stopping. I'm about to go to IG. Hit you with a 1, 2, 3. Okay. I love y'all.